might be in chapter 2 of your life and someone is in chapter 5. I mean, it can't be the same. Your plot is still developing. That person's plot has already, formed. So if you're in chapter 2 of your life and someone is in chapter 8, like, how are you gonna be comparing yourself? The best you can do is make sure today is well done, that it contributes to a better tomorrow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Welcome. My name is Rosemary and I'm the Black Scribbler, and today I'm going to be talking about having life figured out, the whole fiasco and hype behind having your life figured out, and how to deal with others having their lives figured out when you feel like yours is a mess, that type of thing. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below on your take on having life figured out. Lego. So, how to deal with having your life figured out? The first thing I want to say is stop racing against time. We have this notion that at a certain point in time we should be at a certain place or phase or have certain achievements. At age 25, I want to have 2 kids and a husband. At age 28, I want to be a billionaire. At age 22, I want to be the owner of 2 Teslas. And at age 30, I want to own. At age 55, I want to be. At age 35, I want to have traveled the world. You get what I mean? When by 25 you are still single with no child, 28 you're not you are not yet a billionaire, 35 you've not traveled the world, you begin to feel like a failure because somehow, because you did not meet that milestone at that age, your life is over. How? Live each day as it comes. You have the idea of where you are going. You know that you want to travel the world. Yes, I understand the need to put a time lapse, right? That's English. Like a time frame to complete goals and all of those things. But you need to also put at the back of your mind that life happens. Things won't always go according to plan. And even if you have not met all the goals at whatever age or time you put for yourself, does not mean you're a failure. Okay, so a little backstory about me. I, for as long as I could remember, wanted to study pharmacy. Listen, people would even tell me, why do you want to go for pharmacy? Just study medicine. I said, nah, you can't convince me, auntie. It's pharmacy. We die on pharmacy, okay? And then I finally got into pharmacy and I'm like, guy, please, what was I thinking? So now pharmacy is a myth. Pharmacy is a story. If you had asked me a couple years ago, where do you see yourself in 2020? Without thinking twice, I would have told you 2020 I would either be working for NAFDAC or, doing something, have my own pharmaceutical company type situation. Like, pharmacy was the air I breathe. That English is correct, right? Yes. But now, found what? And now it's photography. And maybe in the next 4 or 5 years, photography would also be like pharmacy and I would move on to something else. I do not know. My point is, you do not know what the future holds. You can't know. Yes, you have an idea, but you need to be willing and able to let things move. Your life is in chapters. So there was a chapter where you were so sure of what you wanted to do and then things didn't work out, and you've carried that doubt of something not working out into the next aspect of your life, into the next chapter of your life, because there is a flow, there is a passage of experiences and lessons that move on with you throughout life, and you've carried that into the next aspect and you're not so sure. You do not want to trust in yourself anymore because once upon a time you thought you knew where life was going, and look where you are not certain of what's going to happen. So now you feel like you do not have your shit together. No one has it figured out. Everyone is at different points. You might be in chapter 2 of your life and someone is in chapter 5. I mean, it can't be the same. Your plot is still developing. That person's plot has already, formed. In all those fictional books, when you get to like chapter 8 and it's a 10 chapter book, you already know, okay, she's gonna get the job. We just want to see her mess up a little bit before everything falls into place. You already know. She already knows. Everything is already synced and making sense. But in chapter 2, she was a mess and she did not even know what to do. She did not even know how to write a CV. So if you're in chapter 2 of your life and someone is in chapter 8, like, how are you gonna be comparing yourself? Of course it seems like they have it figured out. In fact, of course they have it figured out. Even though, life can be funny and things can happen, but you can't compare. What we fail to understand is everyone has their demons. Everyone has their issues. And my 5 naira issue seems like the biggest problem in the world right now. And someone with $1 million issue, for that person, seems like the biggest problem in the world. You can't compare the pain I feel from a broken nail to the pain someone feels from a broken arm. That broken nail might be the biggest problem I've had in my entire life, and that person's broken arm might be the biggest problem they've had in their entire lives. We can't compare, because to me, that is my greatest pain. So no, stop thinking others have it figured out. We are all trying to piece life together as we go. We're all trying to make sense of what is happening around us as we go. You might see someone doing so well in an area of life where you feel like you are lacking or you are lacking and just assume that they are doing better. But what you do not know is where you are strong, they are weak, and where they are weak, you are strong. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, and so you can't it's like comparing oranges and apples. They are not made of the same thing. They do not taste the same. So they don't even look alike. So how can you compare? Stop trying so hard to have life figured out. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the process. This stage you are in, it does not make sense right now. Last year, because it has happened, you are able to make sense out of it. Yesterday has happened, you are able to make sense out of it. Today is happening and you are trying to understand today and make today make sense and do the best you can today. Tomorrow, you have no idea. The best you can do is make sure today is well done, that it contributes to a better tomorrow. That's the best you really can do. Utilize today enough that when tomorrow comes, you can thank yourself for a day well done yesterday. That's all there is to life, quite frankly. I am not in any way, shape or form asking you not to have a plan for your life. Have a plan for your life, but do not be so consumed by that plan that you fail to live. Take each moment. If one road is blocked, trust me, there is another road open. It might be longer, it might be shorter, it might be muddier, whatever the situation is. I am not in any way trying to downplay struggles or anything of that sort, but stop placing your life in par with other people's lives. I also forgot to mention the fact that life is a trial and error type thing. Well, not really trial and error, but kind of trial and error. That's, for lack of a better word to use. People try and try again. You try a method or a philosophy or pattern of living and it doesn't work well for you. You stop it and you try something else till you find that one that works for you, till you find that one that gives you joy and gives you the best results, and you stick to that one. So, someone else might have found the one that works for them and they are sticking to it, and you are still trying to find that method or that process or that philosophy or that way of living that works for you, and you haven't found it yet. So that is part of why it might seem others have it figured out and you do not. But anyway, do not forget, you are amazing, you are beautiful, you are worth so much. It will all make sense at some point in time. You would eventually be able to laugh at your pain and your struggle. So yeah, you know, you are awesome, you're amazing, you are beautiful beyond words, you are a hot bowl of party jollof, you know? Yeah, that's what you are. Stay shining, you are loved, and you are strong, and your story is gonna be epic. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below on your take on having life figured out, or you know, just give me a shout out. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions for me, make sure to leave them down in the comment section or on my Instagram. And yeah, you're not alone, okay? Everything will eventually make sense. Trust me. Bye guys.